Hello, my name is Alex. We are IADT.
Hi, I'm Natasha.
I'm Anamarija.
And I'm Luke.
I'm Sarah, and this is Ruairi on Tech.
I'm pleased to announce two presentations today, Pencil Hub and the Ironical.
Our first project today is the Pencil Hub, where we considered the value of a pencil. Denise, our team member, was an S&A working in Irish primary schools. This is where she saw the problem that children were coming to class without pencils, and that teachers were providing these supplies out of pocket.
Denise told us about her experience, but this is a bigger problem. We are in the midst of a cost of living crisis. We did a needs assessment that showed 1 in 7 families are struggling to feed their children. 12% struggle to provide stationery supplies. And 96% of the teachers that we surveyed said that they paid for stationery out of their own pocket.
This is a video that one of our team members made. It shows the problem from the child's perspective, coming to school without a pencil.
We've seen the toll this takes on a child individually. Now we need to talk about the risks of this problem in the classroom environment. Teachers told us that a lack of pencils leads to disruption in learning, lower productivity, and stigma, which negatively impacts quality education for all.
We took a mission-focused approach to solving this problem. We want to put a pencil in every child's hands. To do this, we've created a scheme that embeds Pencil Hub boxes into each classroom. It's free to take and borrow as kids need. Now we have the solution in action. Pencil Hub is the solution.
Our team is a mix of psychology and business students. Our solution is clever and innovative. Teachers love it, and so do children. We adopted a user-centered design where we considered both the needs of the teachers and the students. Throughout the iterative process, we adopted our solution based on the feedback from the kids and the teachers. Furthermore, we applied psychology principles to encourage children's psychological safety. Our box design went through many iterations. We included children in the design of the box to encourage their sense of ownership and cooperation. We also considered an open, easy, accessible design where we placed our boxes in the back of the classroom to minimize the disruption and to allow everyone to have access to the box. Placing boxes in the back of the classroom also helps to avoid unwanted attention on those who need to use these boxes and also reduces stigma.
We have a process for each school. We first go into the school and explain our vision. We appoint an ambassador, a Pencil Hub ambassador, who will help us as we link local businesses with their schools. This enables the supply of boxes and pencils to the children. We have a refill system that we embed in the school before moving on to the next.
Our partnership with Citibank enabled us to test our solution over a 3-month period where we went into 2 schools, 46 classrooms, where 787 children were directly impacted.
We measured our pilot's impact through teacher surveys, and here's what they had to say. 9 out of 10 teachers said that Pencil Hub reduced disruptions in the classroom.
7 out of 10 said that this reduced the burden on the teachers to provide the pencils.
And 10 out of 10 said it reduced stigma for the children. Such a low-cost intervention for such a high impact. We also talked to children. To do this, we created a co-design workshop where children who've had the opportunity for 3 months to work with Pencil Hub tell us what they thought. They loved it. They told us they want to keep it, they want to decorate it, they want to refill it. We're not getting it back off them.
Our business partners include Lion Clubs in Doorley and Swords, IADT designers, and sooner than later printers. And they are all very happy to continue working with us. At the moment, we are in talks with Albany, IKEA, Dublin Chamber of Commerce, and Men's Sheds for possible collaboration. And the opportunities for the businesses include advertising on our website, advertising on our social media, but also they have an amazing opportunity for a low-cost, socially responsible investment with a high impact.
Pencil Hub identifies a local school, and through an ambassador in that school identifies a local business.
The local business then goes on Pencil Hub's website, and the website fulfills the order. The supplier then sends the Pencil Hub box straight to the school. 90% of the funds go to the supplier and 10% go back to Pencil Hub.
And for the financial sustainability, the income and expenditure are about 25,000, which shows sustainability of Pencil Hub moving forward.
We took an entrepreneurial approach. Through Enactus, we became empowered social entrepreneurs. We shared Denise's concern with the status quo, and we took active steps to intervene. We worked with schools and businesses. We ran a pilot, a co-design workshop, and surveys. We took on feedback every step of the way, and our survey results show that we've positively impacted people's lives.
Our future of Pencil Hub is bright. We've started to take key steps to roll this out sustainably. We want to build our network of schools. We want to build our business network. We want to create our supply chain, and we want to tap into the circular economy for refills. We have a website. To make it operationally viable, we want to be transactional. And the work doesn't stop here for the summer, because next week we're in a business accelerator program to bring this forward. So we believe that every child deserves a pencil, and we want you to think about what the value of a pencil is today. Next up, really proud to present the Ironical.
Welcome to the Ironical.
The 17 Sustainable Development Goals were set up to combat the ongoing climate crisis that is affecting us all. So I ask you, raise your hand if you know these 17 Sustainable Development Goals.
Brilliant, you're one of a select few. We ran a survey on our YouTube channel, and a staggering 90% did not know about the SDGs.
We have a unique solution.
We identified 17 video games themed under each one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We play these video games and record ourselves. We then add a voiceover and upload them to our YouTube channel. Using gamification, we make learning about these goals fun.
And the YouTube channel's name is Ironic Plays. It was set up in 2020 originally to be entertainment purposes only, such as video games like Minecraft, Fortnite and FIFA. It has 180,000 views already, and the target audience is 18 to 35-year-olds. But we'd identified we had to do something to promote the SDGs.
So we uploaded 17 videos, one tied to each goal, and we talked through the problems and solution to these goals. For example, for Life Below Water, we played Fishing Simulator. For climate action, we played Minecraft. And for sustainable cities and communities, we played City Skylines, which we have an example of here.
Number 11. Sustainable cities and communities. The world's population is constantly increasing. To accommodate everyone, we need to build modern, sustainable cities for all of us to survive and prosper. This is how we tackle the demand for more sustainable cities.
Ensure access for all to adequate, safe and affordable housing and basic services and upgrade slums. Provide access to safe, affordable, accessible and sustainable transport systems for all, improving road safety. Expanding public transport.
And these are some of the comments we got from all 17 videos. As you can see, we made a clear impact.
We then uploaded another survey after the videos were uploaded on our channel, and a staggering 78% are now aware of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals.
Here are the results. 35,000 views across YouTube and Instagram, 5,000 likes across YouTube and Instagram. Channel activity is up 300%, and this all took place between the 1st and the 31st of March.
Where do we go from here? We want to expand to different social media pages, such as TikTok, as I've seen great growth over the last couple of years. We want to start an online movement. On our videos online, we set up hashtag so other YouTubers can get involved and make their own videos. We want to get monetized on YouTube and TikTok so we can make higher quality videos. And for advertising, we received 35,000 views on our videos by ourselves, with proper advertising behind us that can easily double or triple.
What we'd like to ask you is, will you be a part of the Ironic goal?
So in conclusion, Enactus IADT have had a really busy year. We've 2 brand new projects, 959 sustained direct people impacts, and over 40,000 indirect impacts. We really have learned this year how to make positive social change. Thank you.
We are IADT.
We'll now begin the question and answer period.
Hi there, my name is Kate Morris. I'm from the Irish Universities Association. I have a very quick question for you. Lots of information on the kind of the inputs and what you want to get out of it, but how much, you didn't say anything about pricing, so what is the price per unit, sorry, this is by Pencil Hub, price per unit, and how much of that will go back, and how, of the business connection goes back into the actual business?
Yeah, so if I pop forwards here, we have, this is based off of 150 schools, so we have it actually broken down even further to 1 school for 1 year. What we're actually doing is within the first year, we're spending 238 on the boxes, 350 on the initial fill of stationery, and to have 3 refills throughout that year, it's another 400 thereabouts. So then the advertisements on the social media pages, what we're hoping to do is get that same, it's €988 back in, which in the first year will make us break even. But any schools who join this will then end up actually making us a profit in future years because we no longer have to worry about those first 2 costs.
And the profit will be going back into the business as a non-profit.
Two quick questions, if I can. First one is, where's the Pencil Hub made? What's the supply chain for the Pencil Hub?
So currently what we're aiming to do is we're wanting to make an open source box plan so that we'll be able then have places like men's sheds, we'll be able to make them, we'll be able to send them out to secondary schools so that TY students will be able to make the boxes. And it can all be kept sustainable within the schools, within the communities. We're thinking local to make it global.
So self-assembly is possibly part of the product. Second quick question, Ironicals is really interesting as a proposition. I know you folks in IADT will be experts in this, but you described views and then a jump to impacts. How do you think you would go about assessing or evaluating impact of Ironicals?
So originally we would judge off the first 17 videos. We would look at watch time and likes in particular because they show the people who got the most out of the videos. And then we would judge that off a certain period of time. And then if the videos were to be uploaded at different points, we would then look at them and compare the 2 to see if there's some kind of growth.
Just a quick question, super presentation. Would you try to put yourself out of business by approaching the Department of Education and telling them to put one of these in every classroom?
I'll take this. Yeah. We would be absolutely delighted if that would happen. That's our end goal, is that we're not needed.
And just to add on to that, if we are no longer needed, once the network is in place, we can extend to things like period poverty.
Hi folks, really good presentation, thank you for that. Super quick question. So you've spoken about the sustainability of the production of the actual hubs themselves, but the stationery that goes in them and the supply chain around that, is that material sustainably sourced as well, or?
So we are setting up our supply chain, so that will be a consideration for our vendors. We also ran, we didn't get a chance to talk about it, but we ran a donation drive in our college. We noticed that actually our fellow students didn't have access to pens. And what we did is over a 2-day period, we tested to see if we would get rubbish in, and if there was usable quality materials. And we found that everything we got in actually went back into pencil hubs. So we feel that we will be reducing waste by tapping into that circular economy. We also found that the children we spoke to were on a students' council, and we didn't have to suggest it. They said, we will get this done with their green schools. It's a green initiative, and everybody has a junk drawer full of pencils and pens. And if you've kids left school, colouring pencils, I mean, these things will go out to the community, they'll come back into the community, and that's our hope.
And just on top of that point, we're hoping to avoid causing waste of additional pencils that aren't out there, because we ourselves do not intend on keeping stock. Any purchases that are made through the vendors go directly from the suppliers to the schools. We're just the middleman so that that transaction can happen.
Thank you. Thank you.